Let me be honest, most tutorial videos look boring because the viewer can't clearly see what's happening. So you end up doing the same painful thing every time. Keyframes, scale, position, easing, motion blur, again and again. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to create super smooth, professional zooms, cursor animations, match cuts, and even map animations in seconds using my plugin Click Zoom Pro. And honestly, once you see how fast this workflow is, you're not going to want to do this stuff manually ever again. The download link is in the description. So first, go to Window, Extensions, and open Click Zoom Pro. Dock the panel wherever you want. On my side, I already created a composition and imported my screen recording, like a Canva tutorial or any UI demo. Now, you might notice the clip is not showing yet inside the plugin preview. That's totally normal. Just click refresh or turn on auto refresh. I personally keep auto refresh on while I'm working because it updates almost in real time. But quick tip, auto refresh uses more resources, so when you're not actively using the plugin, you can turn it off. Alright, let's start with the main feature, zoom and control. Imagine you're explaining an interface and you need to zoom in on a specific button so your viewers can clearly see what you're talking about. Normally, you'd have to set keyframes, adjust scale, adjust position, open the graph editor, fix easing, add motion blur. It takes time. With Click Zoom Pro, you literally just click the location you want to highlight. Boom, the zoom is created instantly at the clicked spot. By default, the zoom is set to 150%, but you can easily change the zoom amount depending on your style. You can also control the transition duration to make it faster, snappier, or more cinematic. Now, here's the smart part. After you create a zoom, if you click somewhere else, Click Zoom Pro automatically creates a pan animation and centers that clicked area in the composition. So your viewer's attention always stays exactly where you want it. And if you prefer the animation to start exactly at your playhead, just switch to off mode. Now every click creates the animation starting right where your timeline cursor is. If we look at the timeline, you can see everything is already created automatically. Motion blur is there, the movement feels smooth, and you can choose different easing styles using the easing buttons. So if you want the movement to hit harder at the beginning, stay balanced, or ease more at the end, you just pick the style you want in one click. Let me show you a practical example. I have this A-roll clip where someone is talking to camera, and I want a subtle progressive zoom on their face to make the shot feel more dynamic. I simply click on the face. The zoom is created instantly. If it feels a bit aggressive, I can reduce it, for example, to 130% and extend the duration to around 3 seconds. And just like that, it looks cinematic, created in one click. Now hold on, because this is where it gets really interesting. Click Zoom Pro can also make your zooms feel even more premium using the 3D camera system. When I click 3D camera, it automatically adds a camera and a parent null to the clip. By default, it adds a smooth camera movement with a 30-degree angle, and you can control the rotation on the X or Y axis. If you don't want the rotation animation, you can simply set the sliders to 0 and it removes the animation keyframes. And to guide attention even more, you can add depth of field. Just increase the blur slider and the exact point you clicked stays sharp while the rest gradually blurs out. This is perfect for focusing your viewer's eye exactly where you want. And doing this manually is not only complicated, it's also hard to make precise. Here, it's instant. You can push it even further by adding light. When you click light, the targeted area becomes brighter while the rest becomes darker, and the light dynamically follows every click you make. It's not a static light. It adapts in real time to highlight the exact point you're explaining. You can also adjust the light intensity, and most importantly, control the light cone to change the mood instantly. Now let's talk about one of my favorite features for tutorials, Cursor Animator. Go to the Animator tab and activate Cursor mode. As soon as you activate it, boom, a cursor appears in your composition, ready to go. And the workflow is ridiculously simple. You just click wherever you want the cursor to move. I click here and instantly the cursor animates to that position. Smooth, clean, professional, and I didn't touch a single keyframe manually. If you want click feedback, just hit add click. That's it. The click animation is added automatically, including the sound. If you don't want the sound, you can turn it off, but personally, I like keeping it. It makes everything feel more real and more engaging. You're also not stuck with one cursor style. You can hit switch cursor and instantly change from the arrow to the pointer. That's perfect when you're simulating button clicks. And here's a detail that makes a huge difference: orientation. By default, the cursor might not rotate based on the direction it's moving. That's because orientation is off. Just click orient, and now the cursor automatically rotates based on its movement direction. That small detail instantly makes the animation feel more natural, more polished, more professional. And when you don't want the cursor visible anymore, you just select the layer and click fade out. It disappears smoothly. No opacity keyframes, no extra setup. But here's where Click Zoom Pro becomes really powerful. You're not limited to the default cursor. You can animate text, shapes, icons, logos, UI elements, even your own custom cursor. Let me show you. Instead of using the default cursor, I create a simple shape layer. I select the shape, and just like before, I click where I want it to move. Click here, then here, then here. And again, the plugin automatically generates all the keyframes. No manual positioning, no graph editor headaches, no wasted time. It works exactly like the cursor system, but now apply to any element you want. So imagine animating callouts, highlights, numbers, custom icons, branded UI interactions, all in seconds. Here's a simple example that looks incredibly professional. I have a shape acting like a button. First, I animate the cursor toward the button. Then I select the cursor and click Add Click to simulate the interaction. After that, I select the button layer itself and click Add Click again, so the button reacts too. And just like that, the cursor animation and the UI interaction were created in just a few clicks. Now let's move on to Match Cut, the feature that usually blows people's minds. Normally, creating match cuts manually takes a huge amount of time because you have to align elements, scale them consistently, animate transitions, and synchronize everything perfectly. With Click Zoom Pro, it's simple. First, go to Google and search for something like Super Bowl. Then take multiple screenshots of different pages where the same word appears in different positions. The goal is to collect several screenshots where the same element appears in different places. Back in After Effects, import all the screenshots into your project, create a new composition, and drag them into the timeline. Duplicate them if you want more material. Then click refresh or enable auto refresh so the plugin detects them. Now go to Match Cut and switch it on. As soon as it's on, you can start drawing boxes around the word you want to match on each screenshot. Every time you draw a box, the plugin understands that this is the element you want to match between the images. Once you finish framing everything, this part is very important. Make sure nothing is selected. Then choose your transition duration. It can be a few frames for a fast effect, or longer if you want it smoother. Then click Apply. And just like that, the match cut is automatically created. Everything is aligned, animated, and ready to go. From there, you can enhance the look. You can select everything, slightly increase the scale for more impact, add sound design, add blur, or activate a preset to make it feel more cinematic. Now let's do a map animation in a simple workflow. First, go to Google Maps, choose the area you want, and take a screenshot of the map. Then in After Effects, create a new composition in 1920 by 1080 and drag your screenshot into the timeline. If it's too large, scale it down. Open Click Zoom Pro, and if the map isn't visible in the plugin preview yet, click Refresh or use Auto Refresh. Now the map appears in the preview. To start the animation, just click the location you want to zoom in on. Instantly, a zoom is created. By default, it's 150%, but you can adjust the zoom amount and the transition duration. Now, if you click another location, Click Zoom Pro automatically creates a pan animation to center that location in the frame. And you can repeat this as many times as you want. Click, and the animation is done. To make it more cinematic, click Camera. A camera is automatically added, and the motion instantly feels smoother and more professional. You can also add motion blur and depth by increasing the blur slider, so the clicked area stays sharp while everything else gradually blurs out. And finally, click Light to add a dynamic light that follows the clicked area, highlighting the exact focus point. Adjust the intensity and the cone size to fine-tune the look and mood in real time. So yeah, that's how you create zooms, cursor animations, match cuts, and map animations with Click Zoom Pro. What used to take a long time manually now becomes fast, clean, and precise. If you want to try Click Zoom Pro for yourself, the download link is in the description. Go test it and you'll see how much time it saves. If this video helped you, drop a like, subscribe for more tutorials, and tell me in the comments which feature is your favorite. Thanks